Bum 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 ba bum ba. Off constantly.
Good evening and welcome to Off Constantly, your weekly ADD theater and pop culture extravaganza. I'm your host, Bamba. With me, as always, is Backwater.
Is right.
I changed up a little bit. And Samurai! I'm sorry. I didn't go to Samurai first. And for those of you loyal viewers, all three of you, you're going to notice that and write me letters and emails and tweets. And
We've dropped 4 viewers since
yeah.
last
Well, I
episode.
upset someone last week, evidently, with that comment about
Two
the
of the
Rocky
Svens.
Mountains.
Two of the Svens.
Two of the
dropped.
Svens are
Rocky
gone.
Mountains.
Yep. So I'd like to start tonight's show off with 2 things. Number 1, a message from Abby.
Warning, if you are listening to the audio version of Off Constantly, do not operate a motor vehicle. The rapid changes of topic combined with the lights of oncoming traffic has been known to cause seizures.
And number 2, Nasibenya carabissima mas. So,
Thank you. Thank you
hopefully
for
if
that.
you were sleeping,
That
that woke you up.
That
I'm
would help,
more
especially
sprightly.
if you're in the Sahara. Or, where were they?
The Kalahari? I don't know.
Isn't that a desert?
It's
The
also
Serengeti?
a fantastic water
Serengeti
park
might be it.
in the Wisconsin Dells.
Some Dells? Oh, the Dells. We should do an
And
episode on
if
Dells.
anybody
I'm
from the
in.
Kalahari is watching, not that we're endorsing you, of course,
Let's not.
but if you are, Jason Anderson, you can find our address on the Off Constantly website.
We would be willing to shoot a show from there too.
Would be willing to go on the road. We'd be willing to take it on the road.
We
Yes,
take-
guys?
We take free tickets
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah, and actually that goes out to anybody watching the
Stays.
show that wants us. We're available for birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, and just Friday evening hangouts.
Oh yeah.
Only if there's ice cream cake.
Fish fries, meat raffles.
Meat raffles.
Especially meat raffles.
Especially-
Yeah, they got $5 Legion on Thursday.
What Legion?
I don't know, Blaine.
Blaine?
It's
I don't know.
$4.95.
Blaine?
Blaine.
All of a sudden she became Elvis. Hubba hubba. Hunk hunk of burning Blaine. Blaine.
Blaine.
So Blaine Legion on Thursday, Wednesday? What
I think
day?
you can 4-wheeler too if you want.
I could 4-wheeler what?
You could 4-wheeler to the Blaine.
Yeah, it's like
VFW.
$4.95 for
Is it the
just a
VFW?
big plate of ribs and fries.
Have you experienced this?
The guy did not believe we were 21. He's like, "This is a sting operation. I know it is." And we're like, "Nobody."
And you're just
You know,
like, no,
that
we're
would be
just so hot.
anti-American if they were trying to do sting operations.
Yeah, it was like me and my
on the-
2
on the
other roommates.
VFW.
I'm a Legion
Or
or
a
a
Legion?
VFW? Yeah. That would be.
Well,
you know
it's,
who would
it's
do
the
that?
VFW.
What's the difference? Oh, it's a
It's
VFW.
Al-Qaeda,
What's the
that
difference
too.
between is the Legion military related?
And
or
a VFW is
associated-
a veterans of
Veterans.
foreign wars.
So the Legion, you don't even have to be a military person anymore, do you?
Yeah.
You
You
do?
still have to be a member of the Legion. You could still go there and drink, but to be a member of that club.
To wear their hat.
Yes. With the cool pins.
I've always wanted the hat, the like maroon hat with the gold
That's
tassel.
Shriners. That's different.
What is it called?
The Shriners.
The Shriners.
They ride the little cars.
Yes.
Oh.
They're,
They are
Mufasa?
part of the Masons.
They're the Freemasons.
They're the Freemasons?
who are part of the
I know who the
Illuminati.
Freemasons are.
We need to like open up that front door sometime and walk out of it.
I go out
We
the garage.
we can't live our lives on the couch in a book. Okay? Go out and experience the things like $4.99 ribs on a Thursday evening.
I've been there.
Yeah, she's the one that introduced
Well, yeah,
us to this
how am I
phenomenon.
not out of my house? I don't get this.
I
Because
know.
I didn't know that the men in tassels were part of the. I've never seen that.
Well, do you know what the girls
I've-
are?
Yeah,
on
that's
tassels
true.
are part of?
The Titty Tassel Club? I don't know.
No, they're college graduates. Let's get our heads out of the gutter.
They-
Well, I'll be there soon.
Yeah.
What part of? Never
Within a
mind.
week, she's going to be wearing
Which
tassels.
club were you a
You
part of?
decide. You decide.
Okay, I've decided. And
What
all
are we
of a sudden,
talking about
I'm
today?
uncomfortable.
I think this
Today's subjects are
Are you?
this.
We're sobbing.
I am. I'm sobbing. Because I'm so happy that we won these awards again. Second week in a row, we get representing. I don't even know what that means.
Let's have them look at each other.
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you.
They can't kiss.
The first story is about Fruit Loops or Chinese food. Now, Sam, I know you always feel like you don't have a big enough role in the show.
Always.
So you've asked if you could read this part tonight. Not at all because I forgot my reading glasses. Not at all. We're going out, we're going to try
And
something
not at all
different.
because I can't read.
Right,
so
right.
Backwater.
Completely
But
illiterate.
you're doing really, really well with the book on
Backwater can't
phonics.
read.
I know a stop sign because of the shape
How many
And-
sides?
and the color.
7, right?
I never counted.
That Rosetta Stone English is working very well for you, too.
Yeah,
So,
that's a good one.
I know. Okay, so Sam, would you mind?
Okay, so this is a recent story in the news. It was Fruit Loops or Chinese food, right? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, Fruit
Yeah.
Loops are.
Okay, so police in Lapeer, Michigan, responded to an unusual phone call Saturday morning from drivers on M24, sounds like a gun, whatever, who reported a vehicle driving erratically. By the time police arrived to pull over the crazy driver, 2 drivers of other vehicles had already boxed him into a turnaround, said the police. One reached into the window and pulled the keys out of the ignition. The driver had taken the keys off the counter at home and told the responding officer that he had never driven before and nobody had taught him how. Sounding like a confusing story.
I'm thoroughly confused.
Yeah, he said he'd never even sat on his dad's lap to steer the car or anything, said Ingsler. When asked the 6-year-old boy, okay, there we
Makes
go, a 6-year-old is driving. Oh,
Makes a little more sense because if he was,
the 6-year-old boy told him he was going to get Chinese food. The incident occurred at 7:30 a.m. just south of the I-69 entrance ramp. Police called the boy's father, who came to get him.
Saturday morning, you wake up, you're hungry. What's better than some Chinese food?
Fruit Loops?
6-year-old,
Chinese food.
6 years old, hungover, need a little grease in that belly. You got hard cheese or Chinese food.
Yeah,
You know, I don't know why Fruit Loops was on here because
I didn't quite get that.
Well, first of all, this was in Michigan, and they're known for, car manufacturing.
Well,
so
you
it's
know
just
where
in this
Lapeer is,
DMA.
right?
I have no idea where
it's just
Lapeer is.
east of Flint, Michigan,
Oh, so
northeast of Detroit. So
Okay, well, I'd say he's from a
I
long line
only
of
know that
GM.
because I grew up there.
You grew up in Michigan?
Yeah,
You said you grew up in Iowa.
no,
If he probably did say that, and he was lying then too.
I'm actually lying here too because it's written right here. That's how I know that. So.
We've talked about growing up together
In Michigan.
in Michigan.
We both of our families decided to move to the same town.
This-
Well, you're from Texas.
I like to call it Tejas,
Tejas.
That
We
means
don't say
appetizers.
Texas.
and
Tejas.
everything's
Actually,
bigger
that's
there,
tapas.
including their Chinese food restaurants and their lanes of traffic, so 6-year-olds can drive.
So,
Lame joke.
Texas.
Lame joke.
so here's the thing.
It's the first time you've ever you let her read, and then
I
she
know.
starts calling
She gets
BS
all
on that
sassy.
joke.
Do you want to switch seats?
Sure do.
Whip you into shape.
I actually would, because yours is much smaller. Well, that derailed me. Where we were going with this is somewhere, Chinese food.
How young were you when
6
you
years
drove
old,
for the
yeah,
first time?
yeah.
Oh, first thing that dad did when he got home, teach his son how to use a cell phone. Look up a Chinese delivery place.
Yeah, that's true.
And
They
just
won't be able
call.
to tell it was a 6-year-old because all Chinese people sound like 6 years old.
Oh boy.
We need to go back
Those
to
views
that.
aren't necessarily reflected by the rest of the Off Constantly staff. Samurai.
That wasn't, I didn't mean
Email samurai at offconstantlytv.com. She has her own mailbox. Please don't flood mine, because I didn't say it. Dad was sleeping and didn't hear him leave, police said. So what was Dad doing sleeping at 7:30 on a Saturday morning?
Oh,
Yeah,
enjoying
there are
himself?
cartoons on for crying out. Yeah, if I could be asleep at 7:30 on a Saturday morning, I'd be doing it. But
Aren't you? You're awake by then?
I haven't gone to bed yet. So.
Samesies.
My daughter could take her.
You have a daughter.
Yes, I do.
What is her name?
Her name is Veronica.
No, it's not.
Well, it sure ain't Betty.
She-
Veronica Mars.
Yes, Actually, that's her attached twin's name is Mars.
Marlo.
Oh,
Her attached twin.
She's still living in her
Her
brain.
conjoined twin.
yeah.
Yep.
Her attached twin.
So like, I'm trying to picture what an attached twin.
What kind
Actually,
of
I've heard that.
Conjoined
What
would
kind of
be.
a 6-year-old likes Chinese food?
Don't
they
change
like
the subject.
time? Okay,
you
that's
said
fine.
attached twin.
Okay.
So does that mean, like, she has like a
They're
really
just
big
really close.
twins fan?
No,
They're just always like, hey, we're attached.
No, no. Oh,
no.
Sam's got something.
This is
This is good.
so. I swear that my brother-in-law's mom, my
Let me
sister's
try.
mother-in-law,
Sister's brother-in-law.
It
mother-in-law,
hurts.
my
It
sister's
hurts.
mother-in-law.
Okay,
It hurts.
got it.
Your sister's mother-in-law. Okay.
Yeah.
So you could marry
Hurry up before
her
I lose it.
if same-sex marriage was legal. I'm just tracking here. Okay, continue.
Yes.
Okay.
She's nice too. Maybe I would.
I like the
I
sound of
swear that
this.
she had a conjoined twin that they like found in her body later that was like supposed to be her twin, but then she like just
So,
took over the fetus.
You could not
Wait a
marry her because then it
and
would
like it just ended up being like a little tumor.
Is that polygamy? Is that
no,
right?
no. You're thinking of My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Because there's a scene in that movie where she tells about her.
I don't know.
Welcome
They
to my
removed the
world.
tumor.
I'm always thinking about My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Oompa.
I've never seen it, but I'm
I
thinking,
s-
I gotta
now,
see
why
this
was that not
movie.
on the last show? We talked about the top 5 movies of all time.
I've never seen
First time I saw that movie, I will openly admit, laughed my freaking butt off, man. Oh God, there's
He
her
laughed
dad.
his butt
Her
off.
dad.
it. That's
Everything
what happened to his
is
butt.
cured with
Yeah,
Windex.
there we go.
I mean, he walks around the damn movie, and somebody's like, "Oh, I've got a headache," and he squirts him with Windex. She's like, "I got his it." Squirts it with Windex. My
I
elbow
bet you
hurts.
that works. You should
Yeah,
try it.
I'm gonna do it.
Squirts with
Bad
Windex.
breath. Windex.
And
God,
then
that's great writing.
death.
In a movie?
Windex.
Yeah.
It also works as embalming fluid. So, all right. Anything else on Chinese food at 7:30 in the morning on Saturday?
I'm wondering, first of all, the kid obviously had no concept of the fact that what place is going to be open on Saturday morning.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
6.
What Chinese
Well,
food?
he's
place-
smart enough to drive a car. He should
Is
be
there
at least
any-
be smart enough to get on a computer
Let's
and
throw
check
that
the
question out
hours
to the
on some-
viewers.
He's probably looked up Yelp reviews before he went. He just never bothered to
He
check
went to
and see
that
what time
spoon
it was.
place, the spoon
Urban
place.
Spoon?
Yeah, where he just spins it
Is that
when,
right?
and he's like, "That's where I'm going."
Or
How did he know where he was
populated
even
area scooping utensil. I'm trying to go back
going?
to our
We're not
saying
using
brand names.
brand names, so okay.
It's a brand app.
Yeah, I like my
Speaking
brand
of
names.
apps.
Okay,
W has a soil minute for us right now.
he's gonna serve it up
In the,
soil style.
like app.
7:30 in the morning. Chinese restaurant style.
Soil.
Welcome to Off Constantly Soil Minute. I am D.W. Bauer, and today I'm going to talk to you about silt fence. Now you might be asking, what the hell is a silt fence? Or if this is played during the day, you might be asking, what the heck's a silt fence? Well, a silt fence is something that's used on construction sites. It goes around a construction site, and it's designed to keep eroded soil from leaving a construction site. It's called silt fence, but really what it traps is sand-sized particles. So a silt fence will be there. Water goes up against it. It's porous. It holds water back, but water slowly weeps through the fence, and what's left behind are the sand, the bigger particles of soil, and then you get slightly cleaner water coming out the other side. So they're about this high off the ground, and they're often orange or black, and they ring around construction sites. So silt fence, now you know about what they are. And that is your Soil Minute.
And I feel soiled. Thank you.
Some people think soil is dirty, but I never feel cleaner after one of those soil minutes.
After
that a
soil
snort?
minute,
Cleansing. It's like doing no, this was actually it.
Oh.
I swear like 7 times I swear you farted, but I know it's just the thing rubbing against there.
That's what she said.
It was actually 9 times that I did do that. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I was able to sneak 2 by you.
Okay, well, it did all of a sudden get warmer in here and a little
Draftier.
It's getting a little hot tonight. You can barely see the road from the heat coming out the street.
Oh, I don't even know, what's that from?
Best rock song there. Jump? Van Halen, isn't it?
Might as well jump.
Could be. I thought you were going Streets of Fire,
I
starring
don't think
Michael
that's,
Pare.
that's in
and-
a song? I don't know a song.
Remember him, Michael Pare? Eddie and the
Jump?
Cruisers?
Is that
Ah.
Jump? Panama! Thank you.
Oh,
Gosh, I
obviously.
knew it was.
That's
Yeah.
Sammy Hagar before?
Why
or
do
is
we even
that,
try and answer a question when
Yeah,
Al's
I
here?
know, I should have.
Just throw it
Is
to
that
Al
Sammy
next
Hagar?
time. We need
Sammy
to have an
The
Al
show,
cam.
this show should be called Jason Makes Mistakes, and it can just be in reference to both of us.
No, that was David Lee Roth.
Okay. I don't mind him, but Sammy Hagar I just don't like.
You don't like Van Hagar?
Yeah.
They had some of the best power rock
I
ballads.
can't drive 55. I hate that song.
Yes, but it's got what it takes. So tell me why can't this be love?
I'm more of a Sharon
Oh,
man
baby.
myself. But let's go on to
A
whatever
Sharon
topic.
Man, that's
yeah.
an obscure
Yeah,
reference.
let's go on.
I
to
think
The
that
half
might-
an album he made with them,
Who did?
Gary Sharon. I slapped Gary Sharon's hand at the Mirage when he was with Extreme. And the opening band for Extreme?
Mild.
No.
Warmer.
Get
There
ready.
was literally 33 people in this room,
Okay.
and it was
Sounds like a great concert.
horrible.
That's less than, or that's more listener than more viewers.
More
we
viewers
have,
than this
though.
show has,
Yeah.
but there was like 33 people in the room.
We're not singing.
And it was
True. I
Alice
can.
in Chains.
Or at a
No one
bar.
had heard of them before.
Oh, was that long ago? Alice in Chains is gone.
Yeah, it was no
My
one.
dad saw him.
I remember seeing Alice in Chains on the. I still have my ticket too, and what an odd pairing of Extreme and Alice in Chains. Chuck, if Chuck were here, he would be. His head would have just exploded right there. It's like Pantera and the Backstreet Boys.
Who's Pantera?
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Let's move on to Scary Beavers.
Am I reading this?
No, I think the font's big enough.
Oh, do you?
I'm not making any promises. Sky News reports a fisherman in Belarus was bitten to death by a beaver. The man's. See, that's the. You've never seen Naked Gun? Lisa Marie, or no, not Lisa Marie. What's her name? Priscilla Presley goes up on a ladder. And Leslie Nielsen looks up and goes, "Hey, nice beaver." And she goes, "Thanks, I just got it stuffed." And she comes down with the taxidermist beaver.
Oh,
It's,
that's funny.
I can't, I mean, oh my God, that counted for 3 laughs a minute right there.
Yeah, it
So,
was
man spotted the beaver while fishing with friends at Lake Shestakov.
Shestakov.
How do you say it?
Shestakov.
Shestakov?
I don't know. I was just glad I didn't read it because I would have said Belarus.
Shestakov.
Belarus.
I'm guessing that's Russian.
Belarus, pale
Where is
ale.
Belarus?
In Germany?
Sure.
Shestakov doesn't sound German.
Poland.
Yes, it does.
Totally
Russia.
sounds Russian.
Russian, German.
Spasiba. But as he approached to take a picture,
Nazis.
the beaver bit him in the thigh. The beaver severed his artery, and friends were unable to stop the blood flow. What a way to go, bitten by a beaver. I saw a movie once called Teeth, and those of you that have seen it know what I'm talking about right now. Have you ever been bitten by a beaver?
Have you ever watched Angry Beavers?
Our,
Yes. I
Friend
have a
worked on
friend
that
who
show.
worked on that
We
show.
talked about this before.
yes, we did. I feel like you're bringing up the past, which is fine.
Live in the now.
Yes, live in the
Oh,
now.
it's just, no, I haven't been bitten by a beaver.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I
How
don't
it
think it would
hurts.
be out of question that I'd try to get close to. Like if I saw a beaver, I would try to.
Yeah, they can chew through wood.
Yeah.
Like, obviously they can chew through.
My leg is made of wood.
There's all kinds
That's
of
why we
double
call 'em
entendres
backwater.
here.
Yeah, let's. This,
Yep.
this could go down a
But-
filthy road. Should we take the card
yeah,
down that
let's-
filthy
This is
road?
kind of like PG-13.
I'm all
so-
clean for my soil minute now. I might want to
Yeah.
filthy back up a
Yeah.
little bit.
Get dirty.
And leave it to Sam for that
Because
to
I
happen.
mean, the double entendre
Sorry.
jokes we could nonstop. Could
Well,
make
that-
ourselves puke.
With
Double
double
entendre jokes. Yeah.
Double on what?
entendres.
Entendre.
Yes, that's a
It's
le-
like
that's
my,
a, that's
my
a word I
daughter
learned
and
from
her,
Brad
and
Sanford.
her,
He used double entendre at a
Attached
meeting
with-
once, and then he used ancillary in the same meeting. And he did it to sound like he was smart and make all of us look dumb.
Word of the day, probably.
Yeah, word of the day. He had a word of the day calendar, and every day he tried to use one. Ancillary was another one he used in a meeting. So whenever I can and I'm trying to sound smart, I try and throw a double entendre, ancillary, and what was the other one I said?
I don't
Some
know.
other,
I
some
still
other
don't know what the word
ancillary
means.
Ancillary,
word.
whatever. So it would be ancillary to the conversation if you just answer this next question.
What's that?
I've seen some scary beavers. That's not really a question, that's more of a comment, so. Okay,
No,
let's
beavers
move
are
on.
amazing though.
They are amazing.
They can like completely redo a waterway. Isn't that kind of cool?
They,
Restructure the
I
flow
know.
of a stream.
I'm like freezing right now.
You're really
Oh,
cold.
cold and boring.
You
Go
know,
ahead.
you know what a beaver could do? He could make you warm.
Yeah. The beaver's on.
And the beaver pelt can
Oh
cover
man.
your head.
Yeah.
Oh man. The
And you could use his
the beavers
beaver
in
tail
Chronicle
for a plate.
Narnia. The beavers in Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah,
They're cool.
yeah.
They're cool beavers.
They're talking beavers. Never
Yeah.
seen one of them before.
I have.
You've seen a talking
Do you think
beaver?
if that beaver
Angry
had been
beavers.
talking, he'd be like, "I'm gonna bite your leg right now if you don't stay away from me with that camera." I only take pictures at J.C. Penney, jerk. I mean,
I want that fake waterfall with the mill on it behind me when I get my picture taken. And I want green carpet that makes people think it's actually grass that I'm sitting on. And a little tiny football to hold on to.
Wow.
Sorry. I literally described my 5-year-old picture right there.
Wow.
That's hanging in my living
I
room.
like the idea that you took that and then it was next, and a beaver kind of wobbled
Yeah.
up, and flops himself up, and
And the photographer got too close. And,
yeah.
and then our friend Brent made a
Yeah.
lot of money doing a show about it.
2 angry beavers.
2 angry beavers, which is worse than 1 angry beaver.
Well, you never know. If they're angry with each other, maybe they're not going to bother you.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just going to be sitting there watching
And
2 beavers
there we have
argue.
the inception of Cat Dog,
There you go.
because that was another show he worked on.
Oh, maybe we talked about cat dog.
Yeah, we may have.
We may have.
Cat
We
dog.
talk about Doug. We can do that too.
Dude.
He
Doug?
worked on that.
He worked on Doug.
No, wait. Hey
Doug?
Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
Gosh.
I don't know what Doug is.
Doug's another one of those kid shows that
Is
I'm
it?
like, I just can't picture Brent working on Doug.
He worked
When-
on Hey Arnold.
I've watched
They're
Doug
done
like
now,
now.
so. Huh?
I've watched Doug like again, like on Nick Jr. or something. and, like-
Again, like you
Like-
watched it when you were a kid.
Yeah, and then watch it. It's just
So 3,
bad.
4 years ago.
no.
So, next question is, can I deduct this because it was just about a month ago? We had tax day, April 15th, where we
Yeah.
did
What's that?
all of our, what?
Do we know that this is going to in May?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Or 2,
Okay, what
depending
else?
on the stairs. It could have been a week ago, could have been 3
All
weeks
right,
ago,
I
could have
shouldn't
been a
brought
month
it
ago.
up. I shouldn't have
You know what? And if you're
destroyed the
watching this in
illusion.
rerun, it could have been 8 months ago.
It's true.
Because let's face it, it's our goal.
Or if you're
And
Reruns.
you guys start calling the station now. If you watch this show, we want to have an Off Constantly marathon. So
Yes.
I asked Eric if we get to 1,000 shows, can we have an Off Constantly marathon? He said, you the viewers decide. So nmtv.com, start emailing and
I think,
saying,
yeah, that's probably
we
a good
want-
idea.
It's a great idea.
But
What?
then we'd have to shoot like a boat ton more of shows.
We'd also
boat
sign
ton.
autographs.
we do sign autographs. And again, we're available for bar mitzvahs, birthday parties, and
I'm only
Meat
available for
raffles.
Ice
bar
cream cake.
mitzvahs.
Fish fries.
French fries.
Yeah,
Fish.
French fries.
Oh,
We
fish
are
fries.
available to
For French
fry,
fries.
to fry Frenches.
Or if you just want to hang out,
Yeah,
pay us. We're
I like
cool
to
And
with
play
that.
what?
board games.
Actually, we'd probably have to pay you, so to be seen in public
Yeah.
with us. So.
We are
Yeah.
now offering
Well,
Yes.
make offers.
because we were talking about taxes.
Yes.
We
you know,
were.
it's our favorite
Yeah.
subject.
I mean, it's all I think about.
the questions come up. Can I deduct these on my taxes? Pet food, yes or no?
Sorry, I was thinking about taxes.
Only if it's done.
And we're talking about taxes, not tejas.
Pet food. Let me think. I'm just gonna say yes to every single question,
think.
and then
Hope one of them's right.
my thing is because you can use animals as home security systems.
You're actually on the right track.
Wow. Why?
Yes. If felines help clean up junkyard by eliminating stakes and rats, which in turn make your place of business safer.
Okay, well,
Moving your pet is
Kinda.
also a valid deduction since your pet is a personal object. So does that mean back massagers count too?
Moving your pet? Is that what you said? What?
Like,
Yes.
if you move houses and you move your pet?
No, I think just like moving it from one end of the couch to the other, you can
Oh,
deduct
okay.
that on your taxes.
All right, I'll do that. I guess
Next
moving
one.
expenses
Expenses
are
you
a
don't
line
think about.
item or
Nah,
something.
I'm trying not to.
Business convention to Paris, tax deductible, and we're talking about the city, not the woman.
Yes.
Okay, what was that? Business convention to Paris?
To Paris.
Oh,
So,
it's a convention.
so convention. You're traveling to go to a convention in Paris.
Yep.
Or it's your convention that you're holding in Paris.
Either way. Wait, again, we're talking about the city, not the woman.
I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to say because you are researching
Foreign affairs.
striped shirts, berets, and baguettes.
Okay. So you're going with yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
It's
Answer's
no.
no.
Figured.
However, business trips and conventions held in Bermuda, Barbados, Costa Rica, the Dominican Republic, Grenada, which, thanks to our liberation of them in 1982, Guyana, Honduras, Jamaica, and Trinidad, and Tobago are all deductible.
Winnebago?
Tobago. It's close to Winnebago,
Okay.
but it's what happens when you break down and they have to.
You break down?
Yeah, if a Winnebago breaks down,
What do you mean if
another
a Winnebago
truck
breaks
comes.
down?
Well, you know, every once in a while, Winnebago gets really sad, and
And
it just
Tobagos.
has a nervous
It's not a
breakdown.
place.
It is.
Depressing.
You're,
always
I'm
on the
so
road.
confused right now as to what you're saying.
All right, just keep reading.
Okay. Body oil.
Like baby oil?
If it was baby oil, I would have said baby oil. I said body oil.
What is body oil?
That's like baby oil.
Okay, I'm going to say yes because if you are a robot, you need oil to stay limber and do your job, and therefore you need body oil.
Body oil.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Like,
You will
Also,
someday.
I would say that Axe body spray because that's how men get the ladies. Oh yeah.
No.
So, you're
No.
going with nah.
yeah.
Nah.
No.
She does the Duck Dynasty. Nah.
No.
And you say,
They say yes.
okay, the correct answer is yes. A professional bodybuilder could deduct the cost of the body oil he used in competition to make his muscles
Ooh.
glisten.
I feel like I should
know
come up
what's
with that as
just-
a smart ass.
Every day I
answer.
get a tax deduction then, because I lather these pipes up all the time.
Well,
He's always calling me. You ready for the gun show? I'm oiled up, buddy. I'm oiled up.
And I'll say, could you come get my back?
oh my gosh.
Deduct the buffalo
that on
meat
camera.
and special vitamin supplements are denied. So we can deduct body oil, but we cannot deduct buffalo meat.
Shucks.
Can you deduct? Can you deduct Buffalo gals
were you
when they
hiding
come
a
out
yawn there, or were
tonight?
you
Come
just-
out tonight.
Trying to sound like Sean Connery.
Shucks.
Shucks.
What is the next one?
Free beer.
Beer?
Wait, free beer? Can you deduct
Yeah.
free beer? How
This
does
is-
that?
this
So you can
is a real
deduct
thing.
something you get for free?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Let's say-
If you give it out.
Oh, if you give out free beer.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm gonna
I would-
say I'm going to say yes because you have one of those clever signs that says free beer tomorrow,
Right.
and everybody loves those.
They
so
do. Okay.
yes.
Samurai?
No.
Nah. Again with the Duck Dynasty. Nah. One gas
He's putting
station
words in
was.
my mouth.
What?
No.
Nah. One gas station. Let's do it again. What?
Huh?
No. One gas station
No.
owner was able to deduct the cost of beer as a business expense. Sorry. After he gave free beer instead of trading stamps for a promotion. That is a promotion I could get behind. I would buy gas from there all day. I'd be calling my neighbors up. Hey, you need gas?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, no thanks, already got some.
Just leave
Yeah.
your car running constantly.
Don't turn it off constantly.
Oh.
Please don't. Please don't.
Where is this gas station? I want to know now because I'm low on fuel.
Where is it? Wisconsin?
It doesn't. It does say Wisconsin gas stations could. So, we covered a lot today.
Yeah.
You know what?
Morning, noon, night, depending whatever time it is right now in your region. Closing comments, Jay?
Well, I just, yeah.
Okay. Deep, insightful, and life-changing. Thank you. Samurai, top that.
Nah.
Okay. And I say, Booyah, Shaka Zulu. Have a lovely, lovely evening.
I think
From OffConstantly.
that's what that
Bye,
translates
everybody.
into.
Bye.
Bye. Peas and carrots.
Peas and
Peas and
carrots,
carrots.
peas and carrots,
Peas and
peas and carrots.
Bum 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 ba. Bamba. Off constantly.